Rankings.
There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Power Rankings.
Yeah, baby. It's time for Power Rankings. I'm in London. The guys are in Los Angeles, but our Zoom technology is so good, they can heckle me in real time without a delay.
Cheerio.
All right, I've got 10 teams on this list. There's only one new one on this list. Hey, as you pointed out earlier, Chris, that things are kind of settling in here.
Kind of separating a
and
little bit.
settling in at 10 because they crushed the bye week. As a matter of fact, Baker Mayfield won on his bye week. It just was his alma mater won on his bye week. Baker and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 3-1, and they are number 10 on this list. I can't take them off this list just because they were on a bye week, and nobody really looked as good as the Bucs have looked over the first 4 weeks in this past week for me to just leap them above, except one team. And it's a team that I called winning a game here in London. Number 9 on this list, back on the list, are the Jacksonville Jaguars. Folks, if they can play like they just played in London, and I don't mean by having a team completely jet-lagged while they've been used to the time zone that they're playing in for a full week. I'm talking about Trevor Lawrence making great decisions and throwing some beautiful footballs to Calvin Ridley and Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram and Zay Jones and Travis Etienne. He found multiple different receivers multiple times. Etienne with 100 yards on the ground and 2 scores. Ridley with 100 yards in the air. Trevor Lawrence with 300 yards in the air. And guys like Josh Allen balling out and the rest of that defense, Aluakun, and the rest of them just balling out everywhere. This Darius Williams guy, he's going to miss playing in London. He had a pick 6 against Atlanta and a high point pick of Josh Allen in Tottenham. This was an impressive Jacksonville Jaguars weekend. They're number 9 on the list. TJ, your Cowboys are still on this list. They're down 2 spots. They're now number 8. This is the lowest I put the Cowboys all year long. I just need to see something from them. And if they lose to the Los Angeles Chargers, I might have to drop them off the Power Rankings top 10 entirely. It's just really that.
I don't know why they're on it in the first place.
Oh, hey,
because I just still can't. I can't quit them. I still think they're very talented all over the lot. I need to see more from them. They're still on the list, and they're behind the Seahawks, who are still number 7. No change for them right there. They are number 7 on this list, and they're coming off of a bye week. I still like what I see out of them. So I'm keeping them in their same spot, number 7. Down 4 spots because I am genuinely concerned about their health coming out of their loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars, where no Matt Milano for the foreseeable future and Daquan Jones. I know Sean McDermott said he's not calling him out for the season, but I'm genuinely concerned about how many injuries on this defense the Bills have suffered. They've got a get-right game against the Giants, but I've got them number 6 on this list just because of how injured they are, down 4 spots. And I put the Lions up 3 spots. I said yesterday I've got to think real hard about putting the Lions in my top 5, and I've done it. And they've got a big game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to go on the road. They are road warriors, and they're now beginning to start showing their teeth and their fangs and their claws at home as well. I love the way Goff is playing. David Montgomery is killing it. The rest of this team is just absolutely buying what their crazy coach is selling. They are number 5 on this list, and everybody else moves up 1 spot except the top. I'm keeping the Dolphins in the top 5. They go up 1 spot at 4th overall. Then you have the Eagles up 1 spot, 3rd overall. I'm still keeping them behind the Kansas City Chiefs because I believe the Chiefs are just unbeatable until I see somebody do it again. And even though the Eagles are undefeated, I still think the Chiefs are at 2. Certainly Isaiah Pacheco, as I've mentioned multiple times, he gives them a totally different dimension. And if Mahomes is going to start finding Rashee Rice the way that he found him, maybe that's the kid that's going to come to the fore. And number 1, still sitting atop this list, like the Colossus that they are playing, like the San Francisco 49ers at 5-0. And that's my power rankings entering week 6 and exiting week 5 right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Okay. What do you think? There they are. There's the list right there for you, top to bottom. And the only one that fell out were the Ravens. And we'll see if they can put themselves back on this list with a win over the Titans. Those are my power rankings. I didn't hear much of a boo or a peep out of you guys internationally. Yeah. Did you get caught up in customs with your heckling? Is that what happened?
Yeah, and there's not much to really complain about there.
I didn't have too much of a problem with it, Governor.
Now, and I'm sure, Seahawks fans might be like, hey, we beat the Lions and we're behind the Lions. Well, yeah, I think the Lions are a top 5 team in the NFL right now.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.